everybody's going to get excited because they're seeing my leg.
We gotta start an OnlyFans, guys. Wiley's starting to show his ankles. Actually, he skipped the ankle. He just went all the way up to the knee.
Just showing my leg.
Yeah.
Guys, I rarely ever wear shorts.
Ever. But, like when he's going swimming or going to bed, that's it. I haven't had time to brush my hair since I took a shower.
So, I can barely see over there, but Charlene, Greg, Kim,
Roy, Charla,
Charla, Roy,
Gary.
Hey. Howdy, guys. Annette, hello. How's it going?
Prayers for a speedy recovery.
We're kind of messed up here with the computer over here and the camera over here, and so yeah, y'all bear with me. Rachel, howdy. Sean, or J and B, howdy. And Sean, too.
Too dang hot outside, so I'm here. Hey. Not today. Hey, Clara.
Hi, Clara. Hi, not today.
Yeah, we were a little bit late getting started.
Yeah. Trying to get everything figured out in here. So, guys, just so you know, honestly, I'm pretty scared about it, but, I'm not saying a whole lot. But my left leg has had the shin, or through my, what do you call it? This piece back here?
Your calf?
My calf muscle has felt like it was bruised really bad. And there's a part in there that was swelling. Now it's moved down to my ankle. And, there's a couple of things it could be. One of those are a blood clot. And it's really bothering me. Really bothering me. What are you brushing your hair with? I don't get out much. Not today.
One of these, it's a funky looking hairbrush, but it's a detangling brush and they are awesome.
That thing is awesome. Yes.
Yeah, so awesome.
Anyway, so my left leg is really bothering me, and we was trying to set things up in here where I would be able to put my foot up on the chair, but I can't do that. It's uncomfortable. So, yeah. Supposed to get out of the hospital Sunday. Is pain but stabilized and well. Good.
Awesome.
Good. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Taking aspirin to try to thin the blood. Hey, that might be a good idea, Rhonda.
Right. But I was reading that if it is a blood clot, you don't want it to come loose.
Yeah.
So it says, don't use heat.
Right.
I don't think you're supposed to take any. I don't know, but it said there were things that if it is a blood clot, or the chance it could be, don't do these things. So.
Brenda, to be totally honest with you, that's not an option.
Yeah.
Not today. I have not seen a doctor in 48 years. So, yeah. Hi, Bev.
Get an ultrasound.
I think I just went over that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Loretta.
We do not have health insurance, so going to the doctor is not really an option.
Not really, no.
Yeah, you look awful in black, right? I take an 81 milligram baby aspirin a day for control.
Yeah, that is actually something I might start doing.
But we need to do our research first.
Yeah,
sure.
Need to start, Well, because, that's what they say the treatment is. If it is a blood clot, they're going to put you on blood thinners.
Yeah, right.
So, really, did Dad possibly be a little bit of gout going on in the bones? I don't know much about gout, but I know my wife has it hurt terribly painful.
I don't know.
I don't. Well, no, because it's a muscle swelling up. There's something swelling up.
Joints.
I don't think it's joints. Yeah,
Gout
it's
attached joints.
right.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
tonics for lymphatic system.
Yes. Actually, Rachel, when she was here a little while ago, she was telling me about, look into the lymphatic system. And she was telling me a couple ways that she was told to deal with it.
Yes, grapefruit's good for that. Yep.
Charlotte said, I don't have insurance either, and I had to go to the ER yesterday. Yeah. If he goes to the ER, we're going to have to go all the way to Fort Smith because I already know that the one here in Booneville doesn't have
Howdy, Rudy.
an ultrasound machine.
And a trampoline. What?
Yeah, that's what she was saying. I don't know, bouncing on a trampoline, like the up and down, you're supposed to open up your lymphatic system or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good evening, Miss Blaze Country Girl. Been a hot day,
Hey.
yes. Yeah. We actually got some rain earlier, and it cooled off around here quite a bit.
Thank you, Annette, for the email.
Yeah, thank you, Annette. Hi, Julie. With all those rugrats, why aren't you getting any medical assistance? Because, well, I mean, I'm assuming you mean the government stuff. Well, because I don't want the government involved in my business.
Right. If there's an emergency, we will take the kids to the emergency room.
Howdy, Paul.
But
Charlotte broke her foot yesterday. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, dang, Charlotte, we'll be praying for you. Man, yeah. So.
Miss Blaze Country Girl's been canning. Terry, is that health department there here in West Virginia? It goes by donation. What you can afford. Oh, hey. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I have not participated with the healthcare system for 15 years. I only use natural methods, and I am the best shape of my life at 57.
Right. You know, to be honest with you guys,
Yes,
the whole, C word, if you catch my drift, the jibby jab, kind of made me lose a lot of faith in the medical system. And then now all the stuff coming out about it has just reinforced that doubt in the medical system. And then we've talked before about how, Wiley had a ganglion cyst on the back of his hand. And he had gone and they had told him it was going to cost $1,500. And he said, I don't have insurance. And they're like, oh, $100 cash. You want to go do it right now?
Yep. That actually literally happened to me at like an AM/PM clinic or what, I don't know what you call it. One of those just walk-in, health places. But I was 16 or 17 years old, and that is exactly what they done to me. Telling me how much it was going to cost, and it was going to be, I actually think it was closer to $2,000. And I was like, well, I don't have health insurance. And they was like, oh, well, you pay $125 cash right now. We'll take care of it right now. Yeah. And they did.
Yeah.
And that's just, that's retarded.
Didn't you have that with a tooth or something, too?
Yep.
You have to have a tooth pulled, and they're like, oh, it's going to cost insurance this much. And he said he wasn't insured. And they're, out-of-pocket price is, a fraction of that. Medical test done without a doctor for less than half the cost. Check out requestedtest.com. Huh, that's interesting. I had no idea. Requestedtest.com. You can have your do medical tests without a doctor.
Oh wow!
By just sending your blood or whatever straight to the lab. That's interesting. Wow. Paul Honeyman gonna join us tomorrow night. Oh yeah.
Hey bearded granny, how's it going?
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hello on
hey
Friday,
Kathy.
Wiley Jenn. The cruise on Saginaw Street today. Getting too old to get out.
Aw. Wiley used to go.
Hi, Kathy.
Wiley used to go cruise the poo.
Right.
You're gonna scoot over too much on that spot.
Yeah, probably.
Anywho, so yeah. I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't even know. See, this week I've been doing. Charlotte seen me at Casey's yesterday. I was getting fuel, Charlotte. So this week my Marshall, my boss, didn't call me, so I've been doing a bunch of odd and end stuff. Working on, I've been at Dozer Greg's house, working on a friend of his pickup. Put a head gasket on it the other day. Then went to one of Drew's buddies and pulled the heads off of an N14 Cummins in a semi-truck. And hauled some rock to Joe. I can't remember what Joe's name is on the computer. It's been a while since he's been in one of our lives, but
it has been. What was his name on here? Heavy Duty Life.
Heavy Duty Life. That was it. Yep.
Heavy Duty Life. Yeah.
Any baby rabbits born yet? Nope, not yet.
You know, and I haven't even seen her start pulling fur yet. I was out. I looked today, and she still hasn't pulled any fur. But
Howdy, Christy.
It's getting to be about that time, and if she doesn't have kits soon, then we will be breeding them again.
Yep.
Maybe we can get a few batches of rabbits out of them before it gets too cold.
Yep. Kimber said, "Hello, you two. Jen's hair is beautiful. If we ever cross paths, I want to Indian braid your hair."
Okay. I'll let you braid my hair. It's almost getting too heavy. It's getting very long. It's like, you know, I don't know.
Howdy, Bob.
A few more months, I'll probably be sitting on it when I sit down.
Wiley, you need to upgrade the battery solar charger on the dump trailer. Yeah, I need to do something, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How does Amber's membership for YouTube work? I joined for the 99 cents a month membership. Hopefully she gets the bonus. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up, Greg. So, many of you guys know my sister Amber, and I've been telling her to put off memberships for a while because, to be honest with you, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but when YouTube wants you to do memberships because they make 35% or whatever off of the memberships also. But so if you are eligible for quite a while without setting it up, chances are YouTube will reach out and incentivize you. They did that to Wiley, and that's how we got our power pole and stuff set up there. And then we ended up getting Wi-Fi without having to get power. So everything's all ready to go. We just haven't ever had it hooked up or anything. But, so yes, Amber is getting a bonus from YouTube to set up memberships. And then for every person who signs up, within, I don't know when her cutoff date is, but it's the end of the month. They only give her like a couple of weeks. And once it's set up and people sign up, then I think I don't remember.
I think it's the same as mine. It's pretty much for every person that signs up, she'll get like $10.
Yeah. So she'll get like $10. But your membership has to renew for 1 month. And then she'll get a check in a few months from YouTube for it. So anybody who wants to really, really help Amber out, she's got a 99-cent membership. Your 99 cents turns into $10. So her channel is Positively Obnoxious. I'm going to go over here and
Kim.
Find it really quick.
So Jen took away all my
I don't have any
stuff,
other duty,
so I can't read any comments, but yeah.
Let me pull this over here.
So about my leg, guys. So from the research I've been doing, they say if you go to bed at night and the swelling goes down, that it is not a blood clot, and that's the way it's been doing for me. Whenever I wake up in the morning, the swelling's gone, and everything's fine. So I'm really leaning towards it not being a blood clot anyway. But yeah. Sean, all that sweet. Oh, you're a good dad. Wally, have you had time to build beams to use wood nearby trees? Gordon, I'm assuming you're talking about building beams out of the trees around here. Yes, I actually have quite a few that's I've got milled up out here to do our roof with. So yeah. Wiley, were you injured in the area? Nope. No, Kim, there was nothing. I did go down and help Drew one day, putting up sheet metal on the inside of some storage units. And my feet was, really sore by the time I got done that day because, I guess I'm just not used to being on my feet all day like that. And
he's been driving a dump truck for a while.
Yeah. So what was it, like the next day, wasn't it?
It was the next day.
Either the next day or the day after is whenever my legs started doing that. So, but of course, they're saying both ways that, being on your feet like that when you're not used to it could cause a blood clot, and being on your feet like that, you might have pulled something, whatever. But
Yeah, so I keep trying to encourage him to lay down and keep his feet up. But Wiley's not good at laying still. Laying down and being still.
Right, Paul.
David said, keep an eye on your salt intake. Wiley probably hasn't been eating enough salt, actually.
You know, compared to what I normally do, no, I bet I haven't.
Yeah.
I bet I haven't.
Yeah, Wiley helps Drew out, and now he's blaming him for being unfit. Yeah.
Reverend Joe, howdy.
Hey, Dave, how's it going? Out and about, Dave and Doozy.
I'm assuming, Charla, that means you're not going to be at work for a minute? Howdy, Dave. Then build a cabin roof on it, all logs. Yeah, I mean, we've already got the what do you call them? Trusses. We already have trusses to do it with. So I had to build beams, to put on the outside for the trusses to set on. So. Yep.
Could be your sciatic nerve. I don't think so, because he's not. Do you have pain in your lower back?
Nope.
Does it shoot down your leg?
No.
No, then it's not your sciatic nerve. I know what that pain is. Charlotte, I've never been good at that. I've never been good on crutches.
Well, maybe for at least 3 to 4 months. Oh my gosh, Charlotte.
Ooh.
Wow. Hey, Tony, how's it going?
Yeah.
Hi, Judy. Charlotte been there, done that twice in 18 months. Holy moly.
Howdy, big Italian. How's it going, Tony?
Bad break. Don't for my life tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Time zone, you're all invited.
Awesome.
I think I hit the, I saw that actually. I actually got it was on my live feed, Dave. It popped up on my YouTube feed, and I hit the remind me. So.
Bonnie is asking, where is the join button in Amber's site? I don't know.
That is a good question. I do not know. It's usually, if you go to her homepage, wait, that's going to take us to your homepage.
Usually, whenever.
Okay, so if you go to her homepage, if you click on her logo, it'll take you to her homepage, and then it's right next to the subscribe button.
Usually, whenever I go to her deal, it asks me if I want to join this channel, become a member of this channel. Dang it.
Sorry. Okay.
I think a lot of this stuff. Well, we missed a bunch of stuff.
Did Drew give them the filters, or give you the filters? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Arthritis don't help either.
Oh, you're the one that give them to Drew. Okay, I know you said we was going to get something from Drew. Yes, he did come up last weekend whenever we had the cookout. And yes, oh my gosh, that is awesome. I think I have the absolute perfect place to use those also.
Hey, Leanne, how are you from Australia? Yeah, Greg said Amber goes live Leanne. Yeah, Amber goes live Saturday around 9:30. Right. Yes, 9:30 Central Standard Time.
Oh my gosh.
Bones still have to have surgery, pins and plates put in. Oh, I had a friend that had that happen last year, actually. There will be music and a question. Learn who Dave and Doozy is. Ask me anything. Awesome.
Jeff Shea said he's been too busy to film for videos lately, but he's okay and hopes to get back to it soon. Yep.
Yeah.
I was actually down there today helping him out with his skid steer a little bit. And, yeah, he's doing great. He's just been busy on other things. So.
Yeah. Are you getting a cramp when walking? Pushing in clutch, even stretching legs. I get blood clots in the leg due to vascular disease. Baby aspirin a day helps thinning blood.
So actually, Kimber, sitting here right now, it hurts worse sitting here. Once I get up walking around, it goes away and I'm fine. I haven't been driving I don't know about pushing the clutch in because I haven't been doing that lately. But all my vehicles are automatics, but the more active I am, the more I am on my feet, the pain goes away, but it's sitting here like this is what really hurts my leg.
David Moffat said, I shattered my heel. They pinned it together with titanium, which I am allergic to.
Oh
no.
my gosh.
Well,
Don Edmonds, Wiley done broke his leg chasing women. Howdy, Don.
more
cool
like,
if you need
more
more.
like running away from a couple of them.
Cool if you need more. I only have 300 more.
Oh
my gosh, Bob. That's
so
crazy.
Whoops, it jumped on me. I saw a comment on Amber's last video saying someone had a double wide for her. Rumor? Yeah. Nobody has offered Amber a double wide.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
They are misunderstanding. I did see comments about that. No. The only way that they would have misunderstood something is we had that single wide that we had offered to Liz and Micah.
But we have no way to get it into our property. So
yeah, we
it's
can't
not,
get it in
yeah,
here.
I can't get it here. Young woman, Willifred, she was rolling away.
Yes.
Good to hear about Jeff.
She was actually hanging out with Wiley in here on the bed when he was laying down with his foot kicked up.
I had my foot, kicked up on a pillow all wadded up, and she come in here and laid down with me for a while.
Wiley was singing her Johnny Horton songs.
Yep. Hey, Gary.
Yeah, hey, Gary. Hoping you're having a great day. Not too bad.
Jody.
Whoops.
I think he was talking to Jody.
This is for Willifred.
Jody,
Oh, Kim, that is awesome. I'm now a member on Amber's channel.
Oh,
Yay!
awesome. Yay. I think you and that beautiful bride of yours just need about a month's vacation over at Hawaii Islands. Or Mr. Wiley.
What do you think of that?
It sounds absolutely fantastic to me.
You buying?
Because it ain't never going to happen.
Yeah, no. We got about, 10 more years or so until Lily's moved out, and then maybe we could do something
Have you had to use the jump box yet? Nope, Larry, I haven't. Like I said, I've used it to charge my phone and stuff, but haven't had the need to use it as a jump box.
Yeah. Judy, Rachel said that Sean will be home Sunday, that he is stable and doing good, but that he's still in a lot of pain.
Oh my gosh, that keeps jumping.
Yeah, it keeps jumping on me.
Sitting next to him right now, so he's giving
So where's the video on Wiley on the slip and slide?
I mean, I want to do it. I just haven't yet.
The vehicle's set up for us old people. When's the next pear run? Actually, it needs to be soon.
Yeah, it really does.
It needs to be soon. The kids ate most of those pears. We have a bunch of bags of pears in the freezer. We need to go get more.
Right, I remember that. I didn't think you could navigate all those trees. What?
I'm not sure.
I don't either. Oh, well, I'm like you. If someone says free, I'll take all you got. That's how I got them. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Exactly.
That's how we usually end up with stuff.
Well,
yep. That's how we end up with stuff that later it's like, hey, let's go check out our junk and see what we got and what we can do with
it. So, Eric, it actually says not to do that.
Right. Eric, it does say if it's a blood clot, you don't want to massage it, and I don't think you want to use heat either. You can use cold, I believe, to reduce swelling.
It does say you can use cold.
I would try baby aspirin
until you get checked out.
We should have some regular aspirin around here, but then we should I think baby aspirin is the same as cutting an aspirin in half, huh?
I like the music it's used.
Wiley, sing us Johnny Horton songs. Hope Amber's doing well and the baby and kids are good. Yes, they are doing good. I like the music is used. Sound you made it. Yes, we do make all the music that we put in our videos. But it's just out of full transparency. We use an AI app to do it. We're not seeing them.
So B Disney, I got to be honest. It's more like, singing in the shower.
Yeah.
But, I have to sing along with him. So, it's, there's no way I'm singing a song on here.
Wiley sounds good, though. I don't know why he doesn't want to share his beautiful talent with y'all.
Right.
Oh, that's why I had my hair pulled back. Now it's all in my face. Okay. Don't want to come home too soon. Prayers to all in need, and a few extra for those you doubt the power of the prayers. I do not doubt the power of
I
prayer.
do not doubt that at all. No.
Oh, it just jumped again.
Baby aspirins are only 81 milligram. Regular is 325. Baby is 81. Okay.
Oh, okay. He had a
yeah,
competition.
Okay, Doc said looks good.
Awesome.
Baby aspirin's 81. Low dose aspirin 81.
No, we have not sold our Oklahoma property.
No.
One of our other kids lives there.
So I actually, my youngest boy lives there. And I had a cousin that was going to buy it, and he's still wanting to buy it. But he put his house up on the market, and there was a short in the attic, and insurance rebuilt the house for him. But the insurance told him that it would be 1 year before he could put it back up on the market. And so, they're kind of stuck waiting on all that. And so, yeah, I mean, he was talking about still being interested in it, but we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Not today. He said, funny we're all up to date on baby aspirin. How many of us have to take it?
Sing some Wiley Jenn music for some Simon and Garfunkel.
There's a couple people raising their hands. I pray Wiley gets the cramps and kicks Jen's butt when she bends over in the garden. I have the 81 milligram aspirin. Don't take it regular, but have it in case of heart attack or stroke symptoms, right?
Right.
We have regular aspirin around here.
There will be Waylon, Will, and Johnny and Chris sung on my live tomorrow, along with some Ronnie Millsap, Kenny Rogers, Alabama, and others. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Dave is good. Dave plays the guitar.
Yeah. And
he's got a real good singing voice, too. Jody said, 13 more days until I go home from the rehab center. Woo-hoo!
Woohoo! Yeah.
To anybody that doesn't know, we need to celebrate for Jody. She's got 13 days left. She was in the hospital for a while. She ended up in ICU. And now she's only got 13 days left of her sentence. I say sentence because it hasn't been
how long has it been? It's been almost a year.
It was like October when she had gone to the hospital.
Bugs Place, howdy. That's funny. I see that name.
We were still talking about your leg.
Sorry, didn't know we were still talking about your leg. Oh. Bugs Place, I see that name, and we had a place where I grew up called Bug Salvage. And, anyway, it reminds me of that.
So, since you're not on antiplatelet therapy, 325 won't hurt you. Yeah, Wiley doesn't take any kind of medicine.
I don't take medicine at all.
Every great once in a while, he'll take some ibuprofen or Tylenol for a headache or something if it's really bad, but that's it.
So David says he does a lot of old country.
Heck yeah, David. That's awesome.
I like
Dave is, correct me if I'm wrong, Dave, but you're a Marine veteran, right?
I like the storytelling songs. So I can't, there's a name for that, and I can't remember what it is, but Marty Robbins, Johnny Horton, pretty much all their music tells a story. And I kind of like that stuff.
Kim said, Miles is on a blood thinner. He has AFib. My dad has AFib too. We would die without health insurance. Miles takes a palm full of meds in the morning and PM. Dang. Paul said, 13 more days till Jody gets released from the women's prison.
Cool Bug is my nickname since I was born. Oh, okay.
When I see others, I do Elvis
Ballads.
And Conway Twitty too. Heck yeah.
Right, ballads. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, but yes.
Paul, you nut.
I'll hide the crayons, Greg said.
Yeah. Mamas and Papas.
Grand Funk Railroad, the Doobie Brothers, Willie Nelson, Time for Music.
Mm-hmm. Remember the tick bites? Turns out I've got alpha gal. I'm in mourning for beef.
Oh no. Folk music too, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey Wiley. Hey Mike, how's it going?
Ray Stevens, believe it or not, I can do The Day the Squirrel Went Berserk and some Jerry Reed too.
Yeah. I mean, it don't take much to, sing like Jerry Reed, because Jerry Reed can't sing. Sorry, guys. I said what I said.
Maybe Dave can do it better. Not today. So thanks to whoever it was that encouraged me to get tested. I remember Marty Robbins as a kid singing Cool, Cool Water.
Absolutely, Linda. Yep.
Came over and hit the thumbs up button. Thanks, Design and Decor and
Design
More.
and Decor and More. Yep. Thanks.
Nancy at our treasured home has that. Rush and Led Zeppelin.
I've been doing layout music lately. My brother, his kids, and wife are a great inspiration. Oh, hey, awesome. I used to enjoy your brother, Johnny Walker.
Some Merle Haggard, Johnny Paycheck. Couldn't carry a tune in a bucket, and the only instrument I play is the radio.
Yeah, right. If swelling happens when Jen gets out of the shower in your leg. I'm wondering if that's not Steve.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not Steve, howdy, Steven. But
then,
I think that's
then
Steve.
It's just a Steve thing.
Dr. Hook,
yeah.
man, Charlotte, I love Dr. Hook. I do too. I like a little bit of every kind of music, and Dr. Hook is one of the greatest. I think. I love his music.
I watched your sister on the roof. Awesome. She has been working on that for the last several days, but she only gets to work on it for a few hours a day because she gets up, she gives the kids a pre-breakfast snack, and then they sit down and they do homework together, and then she gets up on the roof before it gets really hot, and when it gets really hot, she has to come down. So, and today she wanted to go back up on the roof, and I told her she needed to cool off first, and then it started pouring down rain, so it's a good thing she wasn't up there.
I met Johnny Paycheck in person, not someone I'd hang out with.
Huh.
Yeah. I'll tell you the person that I met in person that I would love to hang out with again someday, and that was Bon Jovi. That was really interesting. I had no idea who the man even was until he was gone, and his bus driver told me who he was.
Wow, they sat there and chit-chatted him with him all night.
He bought my dinner. He paid for my drinks I had that night and everything. And I had no idea who he was.
I sing Willie Nelson and Leonard Skinner with equal enthusiasm. So, just so y'all know, Amber and I, so you haven't seen me in a lot of Amber's videos lately, or actually really any of them. And that's because I'm babysitting. I'm helping the kids finish their homework when she has to get up on the roof, and I'm doing other activities with the kids. I'm cooking breakfast, and I was going to do laundry for her today too, but it started raining, so I was like, maybe not. But so that's why you haven't been seeing me in her videos, is because I'm busy with the kids while she's actually getting things done. It's hard for us to both walk away, because when we both walk away and we're working together and we're ignoring what's going on around us, things get broken. So,
Charla, that's funny.
Yeah, John Bon Jovi, yeah.
My mom got kissed on the cheek by Marty Robbins in a, my mom was the, what do you call it? The person that goes in and cleans rooms at a motel.
David said, I was kind of famous in my younger years. If I shared all the stars I hung out with, there'd be no room for the other chats. Huh. You got some dirt on any of them? El Paso is on my singing list tomorrow. Sweet.
But my mom grew up whenever I was young. She was a cleaning lady at a motel, and Marty Robbins stayed at a motel in Southsaw, Oklahoma. And, yeah. Anyway, somehow or another, he wound up giving my mom a kiss on her cheek, and I don't think she's ever washed it.
My hair keeps getting in my face and making me, like, touch it.
Oh, it is Steve. He said he's on his phone.
Oh, okay.
I love Master's Call, Stung by... Yeah, that's a good one.
Disney.
Mike said cover of the Rolling Stones. Yeah, that's a good one.
It is my pleasure. So Amber and I are trying something with the kids, which I've been doing this for a few years. But we have our book work that we do, but a lot of it is learning playtime too. So somebody sent us a map of the United States. It's a magnet, and it has each state is a separate magnet, and you have to put them together. And I swear to you, Daniel, her youngest, plays with that thing all day long. Like, he might walk away and go outside for a little bit and come back, but he plays with that thing all day long. And then we also got this book. It was engineering activities for kids. And so, of course, the leftover plastic spoons, some of the plates we've had for the party, plastic cups that we had, they have been using things in those engineering books.
Am I reading that right, David? My dad went by the moniker of Jim Reeves of Today years back. Okay. Please explain that to me.
I didn't know that Patsy Cline's song Crazy was written by Willie Nelson. That's interesting.
Also, before it went away, so before I forget about it, old man, yes and no. So I've looked at it. I actually looked at it more today. It is a 7-wire plug. I'm assuming they're just not using that 12-volt positive wire for anything. I don't know. I do have to get out there and cut the insulation off of the wiring and, get in there and get it pulled out. I haven't done it yet, but that's what I want to do. But I haven't done it yet.
McKevin said, how on earth do you cook for that small army in a 20-inch cast iron skillet?
Literally, our cast iron skillet takes up the 2 burners on a cook stove.
It could take up 3 if we had like a center burner in the stove. It could take up all 3. It is a 20-inch cast iron skillet, and I use it every single day.
Bob said all he knows is he'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
But you can't hang with Willie. I saw a few kids working on cursive workbooks today. Jen's great with the homeschooling thing. So I actually spent a couple of years. I was going to say something about Gordon's comment. I spent a couple of years as a teacher's assistant. I don't have a teaching license, but I do have a bachelor's degree. So I think I can teach a few things. But the key is, and I was actually just reading this book, it's called Passion-Driven Education. And it is basically, you find what the kids are interested in. If they like horses, then you can learn biology, you can learn science, you can learn art, you can learn,
hey, SW.
Obviously how to take care of them. Like, there's so many different lessons. Earlier, the kids came in with leaves. They had seen in their outdoor exploration book, they had gone outside and collected leaves from different plants, and so we were identifying different leaves, and they were doing the whole thing where you put it under the paper with the pencil and doing this. And we were talking about different plants and the how some have the serrated edges and some are smooth edges and some have the ribs and some have the veins that are, I can't remember what the word, but straight across from each other, or if they're like opposite, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but.
Okay, David, I guess okay. That's what I wanted to make sure, because I was taking that as, like, Jim Reeves was your dad's,
Kimber, that
screen name, if that's what you want to call it. But
the cast iron is so heavy.
Oh,
it is so heavy.
She can't even put it in the oven. She has to holler at one of us boys to go put it in the oven for her.
I am strong enough, but it is too heavy. I should not be lifting, because especially if it's hot, because a lot of times I'll start dinner on top of the stove and then finish it in the oven. And so I have to have one of the kids come and put it in the oven. Even the empty pot or pan is super heavy, but I can carry it because I can carry it close to me. But once it's hot and you kind of have to hold it way out here, I can't do that. I can get it in and out of the oven. I can, but I shouldn't. And so, yeah. I love live music. Going to see Hailstorm on the 22nd. Cool.
Howdy, Sue.
I want to go see Jeff Dunham. He's coming to Arkansas in December.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be so awesome. He's not music. He's a comedian, but I'd like to go see him. Not let Jen fool you. She's a real typical blonde. I am.
She is.
I
am.
Yes,
she is.
I can see you being good at educating kids. So the key is, and actually earlier on Monday.
I agree, Paul.
On Monday was our first day of school, official day of school. And are you reading these as I'm talking?
Yeah.
Because I can't read and talk at the same time. So Monday was our official first day of school. I gave each of the kids a notebook and I said, give me 3 things that you want to learn this month. What are 3 things? There's no wrong answer. What do you want to learn about this month? And on top of the reading, writing, math, on top of that, we are going to dive into the things that they're interested in. So I'm going to, when they're on their device or whatever, I'm going to be like, hey, are you watching how to take apart an engine? Because that's what you were interested in,
Thanks,
right?
Annette.
And so they still get their screen time, but I'm directing their screen time away from mindless nonsense to something that can educate them and teach them. And you know what? If at the end of the month they want to continue to learn about said subject, I will continue to feed them resources. But then if they get bored of it and they decide that they're done learning about that, then they can move on and learn about something else.
Kim, that is absolutely 100% the correct way to do it. And that's the way we do it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What grade level? Sissy's Life's asking.
And I also use my, steel wool pad to clean.
Yep.
Also.
If it's stuck on good, steel wool or something will help clean it. But,
yeah. Annette, thank you for sending me an email. Let's see.
What grade level?
Oh my gosh. So we have 2 in 9th grade. Emily has her diploma already. So Emily is working on sewing, baking. She's actually applying for jobs, working on getting a job. But we have 2 in 9th grade. Lily's 5th grade. Erica's 3rd grade. And I think Daniel might be 1st grade.
I kind of agree with you Dave.
Magic School Bus. I like
I
that.
gotta be honest, and you guys can say what y'all want to say. I don't care. Jelly Roll has an awesome voice.
Yeah.
And whenever he sings that style of music, he does an absolutely fantastic job.
Yeah, I never would have listened to Jelly Roll, but his song Liar came on the radio, and oh my gosh, I sing that song so loud every time it comes on now, and I love it. I'm like, hurry, kids, be quiet so I can sing along.
For a year, rust transferred and love seeds, never seasoned or used. You never know if there's easier, gooder way. Yep.
Right. We have other cast irons that don't get used as often now. They get dusty. And, of course, you leave that season on there. Then all the dust sticks to it, and you got to scrub it really good. And sometimes they have to be re-seasoned because you have to use dish soap on them, unfortunately.
Absolutely, Kim really and Rachel. Yep. Molly, how's the stump remove rock hauling tractor business going? Not very good.
Hey, you did all right this week. You didn't do
somebody
that kind of
has not been doing my advertisements for me.
I will have your advertisements done by the end of the week. End of the weekend.
How do you give them a diploma?
How do I give them a diploma? So, really, because Emily graduated in Oklahoma, a homeschooling family or homeschooling parents can actually issue a diploma. If you think that your child meets all of the requirements of your homeschool, you can issue a diploma. I issued Michael a diploma and had to do transcripts for him. And by the end of it, he ended up having almost twice as many credits as he would have needed to graduate public high school. And I'm not exaggerating. Michael is very, very capable of doing a lot of different things.
So, David, I absolutely agree. I'm not, although there is some rap songs that I like, I'm not going to lie about that. But Jelly Roll, like I said, whenever he does the right, whenever he's singing country style music, he does a heck of a job.
Yeah, Dave, you're right though. It isn't classic country. It's not
like old traditional country.
It's more of a.
But honestly, I've heard him sing more country style music than some of the country music singers are singing today.
If you go by lyrics.
Yes.
Because there's lyrics, the kids are singing along, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a good beat. Let's sing along with the song, and then I'm listening to it, and it's let's put some miles on it, and they aren't talking about driving around in their new truck. They're talking about getting in the bed of it. Let's put some miles. I'm like, no, we are not listening to this song. So I like Tom McDonald too. I'm not a huge rap fan, but I do like Tom McDonald's songs.
Kimber said her
He had a new one drop today. I haven't had a chance to listen to it.
Kimber said her son says that Jelly Roll will have you crying at his concerts. He said the best concert he's ever been to. Cost a lot, though.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran has good music too. I think I've heard Ed Sheeran music. I'm sure I have. I just don't know him well enough to remember what songs are his.
Rachel said 22 credits for Arkansas.
22 credits, right? Yeah. Yep.
Hello, everyone. Late to hear. Hi, Barbara.
It's surprising because I'm sure that it's not the same everywhere. Your blue states are going to be a lot stricter on their homeschool laws. But in Oklahoma,
IT's World.
There's zero requirements. Zero requirements. Arkansas, the only requirement is that you file a notice of intent to homeschool. That is the only requirement.
Oh, what the heck
Arkansas.
is his name? Richmond, north of Richmond?
Oliver Anthony.
Yep.
Yep, he's good too.
He's awesome, yep.
Yeah. More than 1 or 2 hours a night or morning, Sue. Oh, I don't know what Paul's talking about. Yeah, Richmond, north of Richmond.
Yeah, Oliver Anthony he's awesome. Yeah. That song is definitely a good song.
Well, then Jelly Roll needs to add a pedal steel guitar to his band. I have to make a transcript for Xander. Rachel, I use ChatGPT. So I put in there, I said that I needed it help because Michael's joining the military. So we, and I had to provide a diploma and everything for that. And what was I going to say? Use ChatGPT to go in there and say, these are the things that he does on a daily basis. This is what I feel like he's, skilled in. And it'll help you break it down and help you create a transcript. You can actually ask it to create one for you, but then you kind of have to go in and tweak it a little bit. It's not perfect.
Country and classic rock, best music. I can't get into rap.
And then Rachel, if I don't have you on my account on Canva, let me know. And then you can create a high school diploma on Canva. You go to library or wherever and have it printed out. You sign it as the teacher, like you and Sean sign it as the teachers or whatever, and it's good to go. Country and classic rock is the best, right? Yes, I agree, Kimber. I'm not a huge fan of rap either, but I do like Tom McDonald.
And there's just,
Stairway to Heaven, California Dreamin', I like both those songs.
There is some rap that I like. So
there's some older stuff though, not this newer stuff. That
old Sir Mix-a-Lot's Buttermilk Biscuits and Posse's on Broadway. And
yeah. or they were singing about the struggle. They're rapping about real life and the struggle, and now it's all boats and hoes.
Yeah,
pretty much drugs and easy women, and it's nasty music. How are his weekly PT meetings going? He's actually, so the Marines decided they didn't want him.
Yep.
And to be honest, just totally honest with everybody, we couldn't figure out why. So our friend Greg in here actually was like, hey, Michael, the Marines is kind of hard to get into. Why don't you go to the Army or something instead? Because Michael scored an 85 on his ASVAB, which is really, really good. The average score is around 50. But anyway, now he's going to go to the Army instead of the Marines. So he's not doing his weekly they haven't said anything about that yet. But anyway, so the Marines, he had gone to MEPS to do his physical and stuff, and he had a couple scratches on his arm. But you guys know Michael climbs up in trees, and Michael tears down barbed wire fences and does firewood and all kinds of stuff. And they were just scratches from life. And they tried to claim that it was self-harm. So now he's having to jump through all of these hoops to prove that he's not mentally ill.
Yeah.
And which I'm glad that that the military's taking more of a stance against that. But it's kind of hard because it sucks for him that he's basically guilty until proven innocent. And but either way, it's something that he really wants to do. Hey, Glenn!
We're going to get drunk in your honor. Dang, Kim, I wish I lived close by. I had stuffed peppers in here, but not here. Hey, guys. Still go for the Army Green Berets. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So probably from what I'm looking at, it's either going to be, airborne or Ranger School. We'll see.
We don't know what.
I mean, really, what he decides he wants, but.
Yeah, he was pretty down in the dumps for a while after they turned him away. And he thought that he had a good chance. He's like, man, I got a good score. I'm, capable person.
Well, on top of that,
if you guys have listened to any press conferences lately.
Yeah, they're saying this is the first year in many years that all of their quotas have been
met ahead of schedule.
So I think with the Marines are kind of hard to get into anyway. And I think with, basically they have to get a waiver for the scars on his arm. And I think really they're like, well, we're full up anyway. We really don't need you, so we're just, we're not going to bother.
They didn't want to push for a waiver, I guess.
So
Space Force, find out what they're up to. Yeah. Yeah, so Michael does not want to do anything where he's sitting behind a desk all the time. He wants to be out there doing real soldier stuff. He does not.
Nancy, how come you say no Army? Well, I'm calling it a night.
See ya.
Bye, Dave.
Yeah, Michael's always getting bumps and bruises and scratches and whatnot, but the new Marines have to meet a high standard for height and weight. Well, Michael, I imagine, he's not super tall, but he's definitely not overweight.
I never thought about that, but that's the thing, he's small.
Yeah.
He's fairly small for, so that may be.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. For whatever reason, he just decided that he's tired of messing with him. He's going to go check the Army out. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Night, Dave. Stay safe. Good night. Weekend. Yep.
What time is it? How long have we been out here?
I don't even know.
Oh, 52 minutes. So, okay. 200 people. Holy moly. Y'all please hit that thumbs up button.
Need to elevate. Yes, Kathleen.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Glad you're feeling better, Wiley. Thanks, Lynn. A little more danger. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that's what Michael's looking for.
I think that's what he's looking for. Yeah.
He's had a pretty safe, secure farm life, and you think he's wanting something else. Yeah.
Then Joe put them in tutus. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
In the Coast Guard, you have to at least 6 feet tall.
That way, if the boat sinks, you can wade to shore.
My son was a small, tall uniform, but their neck size matters. Strange. Wow.
Huh.
I got your girly thumbs up.
Thank you, Kim.
Came in.
Great chat tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us, Chandra. I got a nephew who is in the National Guard. Awesome.
Wow.
Marine Corps is giving people early outs because of the wartime with our drawdown. They're planning to get down to 150,000 Marines. It's difficult to get in because of the best mentality. Right. Mm-hmm.
Hey y'all, how's everything going?
Alicia.
Great, Alicia.
As his parents, we would like to see him go into a safe field where he's going to be able to get a civilian job when he gets out. But ultimately, it's his life, his choice. He's an adult, and he can decide which road he wants to go down. We're going to support him any which way he goes.
Yep.
Have a friend who did the Coast Guard. They had to shoot big guns.
Almost all the Marines I grew up with were nearly 7 feet tall, and 225 pounds.
Yeah.
See, all the Marines I know literally was little, 2 inches over 5 foot tall, and very stocky, but little short guys.
Yeah, Dave, that might be what it is that the recruiter just doesn't want to do away with.
Nothing edited. Sure. How's the washing machine working out?
Hey, good. We thought Lily broke it. I had told Lily to find a clean outfit for church on Wednesday, and so she went out there and decided she wanted to wash some of her stuffed animals with her clothes, and it was just a little too much. And then the cord started smoking, and I was like, oh no, and I unplugged it. Wiley took a look at it today. She just had it overloaded.
She just had it way overloaded. Yeah. Hi, Ann. Come in just as we was about to go out.
Right. The great outdoors.
The great outdoors. Howdy. Same with you. You come in right as we're about to go out.
That's funny. I had hand, tall marine, and a short one. Both have attitude.
Yeah.
Air Force pilot or airplane. Michael's not really interested in going to the Air Force.
Yeah, no.
And I think that it's because there's such a stigma around, you know, the Air Force is the easiest branch. And he doesn't want to take the easy road. I mean, I don't know personally because I didn't serve in the military. But, you know, they call the Air Force the chair force. And Michael's like, nah, I'd rather be the guy sleeping outside on the ground in my rucksack or whatever.
So actually, David, I've been looking into that. I've been doing some research for him. I mean, you know, Mikey just don't care. He's like, well, whatever, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I've been trying to do some stuff that I can talk to him about. And that is actually one of them I don't remember what they called it. It wasn't, you know.
The Navy is the easy way out. What do you say, Greg? Was the Navy the easy way out?
But there was a certain category that fits in that, you know, would be really good for him when he comes out to be, I mean, you know, CIA, FBI, you know, and of course that all falls under police and, you know, all that stuff too. But yeah, I can't remember what that was exactly. I'd have to look it up again.
The recruiters are going into new schools. They want the athletes and the brainiacs. The people that need waivers are the in-betweeners. Lauren and Joel. Yeah, Lauren and Joel at Making It Home go live next. If you want to go check them out.
Well, the stupid thing about it is I mean, literally, it's a scratch here and a scratch here. It's like...
And now you can't even see him. When he went to the Army recruiter, he was like, wait, where'd they go? They're gone now. Like,
it's so stupid, and they're wanting him to. They say he has to have a waiver for it because they're calling it self-harm.
Yeah,
and it's just so stupid.
Yeah. And then he also had to get a copy of his, I don't know, pharmacy record or whatever from the pharmacy today to prove that he's never been on antidepressants or anything. So, yeah. Go to an electrician school instead of boot camp, I say.
Bobby, you're about 2 minutes away from being an hour late.
Yeah. David says Air Force wears white uniforms for a reason. They never get dirty. Hunter is interested in going into the Air Force. Hunter's only 14, though, but he wants to go into the Air Force. Went to a military school for high school, a National Guard-based school. Best thing I ever did. Great outdoors. If there was something like that available in our area, I promise I'd be sending Hunter.
It's hard to get scratched playing video games. Yeah, right, Greg. Yeah, I guess that's what they're used to. I mean,
hobby farm is sheep, chickens, few cats, one dog.
Trade school is a great choice as well. Yeah.
That's what we were gonna suggest he go to, like a
No, McKevin. It's. I mean, honestly, I feel like it might even go sooner than what it was with the Marines.
Yeah, I have no idea.
With the Army. We'll see.
Oh, hey, Dave said he spent 2 years in the Army as a medic, then enlisted for 23 years in the Marines.
Wow.
My Army service is just as important as my Marine career was to me. That is so awesome. Thank you, Dave. Hunter has dreams to be a para-rescuer in the Air Force. So the medics that jump out of airplanes, you know, into enemy lines or behind enemy lines to save injured soldiers on the ground. But it's like I don't know, it's a very small percentage of people get into the para-rescue.
That's interesting. Class. Great outdoors. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah.
Oh, hey, a 6-month program. How much does it cost? Do you know? Because I imagine it costs something. Youth Challenge program. My father was in the Air Force.
It's free.
What?
All right. Where do we sign Hunter up?
Right. Right. I wrote the paychecks for our troops. Hey,
oh, wow.
Cool.
That's awesome. That's another thing, too, is, you know, there's certain MOSs in the Army that are paying really good sign-on bonuses. So that's where we're starting, is we're looking at the really good sign-on bonuses for Mikey. And,
Well, and I mean, really, whatever he wants.
But that's what I'm, that's where I want to, I'm starting with him, is working with him, is trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Wow.
And,
I actually received money for going and received a half-paid scholarship to college.
Wow.
I shot a inter-service marksmanship competition at Camp Shelby. Hey.
Awesome.
You said it's called...
Hi, Jody.
You said it's called Camp Shelby?
Dixie is Pitbull and Blue Tick.
I need to,
Camp Shelby, Mississippi. Yeah, I've delivered stuff to them before.
Okay, I got it pulled up now. Now I gotta go back to the chat. Okay. Now I can check it out when we're done.
You're not.
Oh, yeah, now I gotta scroll down. Bye, Jody. Love you.
Dixie is a pit bull and blue tick. Really?
Huh.
I freaking love blue ticks, Gordon. Absolutely one of my favorite dogs. Love blue ticks.
Amen, Terry. I am thankful for all of the people who are serving, have served, gave their lives for our freedom. That is something that we are teaching the kids to respect and appreciate, is our servicemen and women. Actually, part of the curriculum this year for our older kids, our teenagers, is going to be by the time they are done with high school, they will be able to pass a citizenship exam. I don't want them just passing U.S. history. I want them to know what the branches of government are, what the purposes are, and then, when we study the founding documents, particularly the Bill of Rights. And the Bill of Rights is actually something we've been studying with the kids for a few years.
While, yeah.
We follow up on it every once in a while. I have a Ziploc bag I had handwritten them all down. And so you have to pull it out and, you ask, hey, what's the First Amendment? And somebody will say it, or you say freedom of speech. And they have to say, that's the First Amendment. And it's a fun thing that we do at dinner time sometimes. But it's very important, because when our kids grow up and they're old enough to vote, I want them to vote based on policies and not people. I want them to be able to identify and understand that what this person is saying doesn't make any sense, because that's against the law and you can't do that anyway. You know what I mean?
Pararescue is the elite dudes of the Air Force.
Yes. Yep. That's what Hunter wants to do. Hunter talks about wanting to be a doctor, so I hope he goes into the Air Force and becomes, gets his medical training and stuff. Constitution and Bill of Rights are important, but you need to read the Federalist Papers to see how our founding became. Yes, David, we will be studying the Federalist Papers too.
A vote for the person, not the party. Yep.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely.
Right. I vote for policies.
I need a course in the Bill of Rights.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think
Lauren and Joel are live.
Lauren and Joel are probably already live, and we probably ought to get off here. I probably ought to get my leg up somewhere, and yeah.
Amen, Greg. When I vote, I have a hard no on giving up rights.
Right.
Amen. I would rather be free than safe, because usually when you vote for safety, you give away your freedoms.
Flat Creek said I recommend a telephone lineman for Michael. That would be a great career. Yes, it probably would, Flat Creek. No doubt. If Michael were a police officer, he would arrest you two first for making him do it.
If I remember correctly, Camp Shelby was a World War II training base that they kept as a National Guard and Reserve training base. Still has the old wooden squad base. Do we need like a referral from somebody to get in? Does somebody want to claim Hunter as their nephew or something?
I live locked and loaded, period. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, Terry. So yeah, guys, anyway, we need to get off here. I do need to get up and get my leg propped up somewhere.
Yeah. David, in addition to what David said, I will vote and see what you say, but then I'll also go back and look at what you voted on in the past. Yeah. And I will dig up some stuff to see if you're just blowing smoke up my skirt to make it sound good, or if you're actually for these things. So anyway. Okay, yeah, we gotta go. Wiley's gotta get his foot up, but we love you guys, and we'll see you on the next live.
Amen, Dave.
tomorrow morning, Amber's live stream will be about 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. If y'all want to join us over at Positively Obnoxious, we'd love to see you. But anyway, love you guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.